Hello. I guess I will just use a face cam for this, but I'm just gonna wait a little bit also. Uh, yes. Yes. I'm gonna wait regardless for some people to get in here. Uh, but yeah, I don't really know how the format of things will be. I'm not too sure. Are you okay? I'm fine.
Less than 3.
Yeah, thanks for this sub, Weston James. Yeah, I mean, it is not ideal, that's for sure. I think I've been through like the brunt of things because I've known for like a couple days, but yes. Yeah, it is hard to like hide and like thanks for all the messages from everybody, but I do appreciate them for sure. So yeah, thanks for the sub, Tom. Thanks, Mando. Yeah, thanks, Destiny. Okay. Maybe it's just bad to like say people's names in general because it's just impossible to get through everybody. So I feel like I mean it makes sense I would prioritize people I know more, but yeah, we'll just see what goes on. I'm still gonna wait a little bit, and I kind of have no idea what's gonna be going on. Um, in terms of like what I'm saying, it's all kind of being winged a bit. Yeah. I don't really know how long I should wait. Um, yeah, that I don't know. I feel like I should wait a couple more minutes maybe at first. People can watch the VOD, that is true. So I shouldn't be that concerned about that. My opinion on that meta in SPO, I'm not too sure. It's fine. Stuff will be maybe shipped up with bonus patch, but yeah. Think 5 minutes good enough? Oh, I think, yeah, it could be. Hmm. I'm skipping my meeting. Sheesh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be given quite the information that people are gonna be asking for. In general, um, I don't want to like throw specific people under the bus or anything, even though I'm gonna say like my thoughts on stuff. But like, yeah, I don't want to like bring any like hate or anything like that to anybody. That is not my intention. So, thoughts on Pinky Toes? They're fine. I think I'm playing SSC. I heard some good player named Eddie with an eye taking a banger of a roster. It would not be my ideal scenario if I'm playing SCOC or SCC, but if it did come to that, maybe I'd consider it. I just assume if I wasn't an SPL, I would just go to streaming but for a bit. Okay, I'll wait until it hits the 7 minute mark, and then I'll start talking about stuff, I guess. Dude, you can't say that, Tyler. AVGL squad could be true. That could go hard. Can you turn my mic up? I can put it closer, but I don't know if I can turn it up. I don't know if everybody else feels that way. Oh, this is the this is like the SVL client, so I have infinite gems. Okay, I guess it's 7 minutes, but I don't really know where to start exactly, or like Mike's absolutely fine, okay. Or like how easy things will be necessary to go through. Uh, Sometimes it's a bit random when like, yeah, I don't know, things are just harder or whatever, but hmm. I mean, I guess the starting point is obviously I'm kicked, right? And I'm just not on the team. The Dragons are still boys. Uh, I mean, I think it would be impossible for there not to be some resentment. Uh, I don't think it can't be like, got oh ad. That was actually pretty good timing for these ads. Nice. That's kind of free money a little bit, right? Guys, if you sub, you don't get ads. Yo, Bonks, thanks for the sub, dude. Breathing into mic, please. Mic further away. Okay, somebody said it wasn't good enough. Alright, I put it a bit farther. If this is not fine, then I don't know. Is this better? It was a bit too close, I think, yeah. You think Skeeter? Skeeter Pan? Mic is fine. Okay. Yeah, it just does that a little. I'll try not to like heavily breathe or anything like that. Like in between uh certain thoughts or whatever. I kind of just tend to do that a little. Yeah. Yo, thanks, Jack. I don't know if I'm gonna be interrupting everything I say to thank subs, but I do appreciate all the support. Stop breathing, man. Fuck. Thanks, Cadmus as well. What? What? I was kind of saying something. Yeah. I was talking about how it's impossible not to be some resentment, and especially like, in my opinion, I think things are handled very poorly. Uh, because I personally felt the decision was pretty random, and I felt kind of like uh, blindsided by it a bit. Why are subs repeating? Sheesh. Um. Jeez. Dude, okay. Oh, no. Cat bad. My cat always tries to go behind my monitors to get around to the right side, which is where I keep food on my desk. Maybe mute sub noise. Okay, how do I do that? I'm clueless. Is that the alert box or no? Does the alert box have sound in it? No, that's visible. Just mute desktop audio. Oh, can I do that? Let's see, where is that? Okay, I'll mute that. Muted. Perfect. Actually, good call, Sam. Thank you. Genius. Okay. So where was I? Okay, I pressed mute. That shouldn't work that way. Okay, desktop audio has nothing to do with subalert. Wait, we don't hear it? Why do I have to hear it? Oh, man. Sub sounds come from desktop? Dude. Okay, there's gotta be a way to fix this. Okay, oh, I think it's okay. Look, guys, bear with me. I'm clueless. Okay, I'm clueless. How do I? It's got to be in my creator dashboard somewhere. Um. Uh. Uh. Yo. Okay. No, that's not what I want. This is. I don't get it. Mute my headphones. I guess I don't need them. But is that really what I'm doing? Cut off your ears. I'll deal with it, okay? It's fine. If you guys don't hear it, it's fine. Um, but that doesn't mean you guys shouldn't sub, okay? Let's be clear about that. I think that's kind of important. Okay. Where was I? Basically, basically, yeah. Okay. So I do not think it should be possible for any roster change to be okay. It's gonna sound a little extreme. Um, but it just does not make sense to me personally for changes to happen with as little communication as there was. I don't think that uh should necessarily negate that there can like be issues, right? But I think it leads to like a bigger problem of like communication leading up to where you need where some people feel there's a need for a roster change. Um, dude, I even hear the text to speech. Sheesh. Um, I did not get told today. I was told what's today? I was told Tuesday. We scrimmed twice this week, and they were not our best scrims for sure, and like environment stuff wasn't great. But yeah, I got told Tuesday night. Um, and yeah, like I said, I don't know like how worth it is to go into certain stuff. Um, I mean, I guess I can talk about reasons. I think some people like okay, where should I start? Like okay, one of the biggest like qualms, okay, one of the biggest qualms that I had with how things were handled was that I don't even believe that everybody outside of me was like present for the discussion that took place to leading to like a roster decision, which I think is pretty ridiculous. And that on top of like uh it feeling like it's out of the blue, uh is just like confusing, you know? Regardless of any problems that we had on the team, I just think that is just kind of like bad, you know? You have to get like a notice period? No. I don't mean there should be a notice period necessarily. I'm saying that I did not know that things were as dire as people felt they were, right? So in that sense, the communication is really poor. Where you could also say it's unaware, like on a, it's like poor awareness by me, right? But I just think things should be communicated better so it doesn't get to that point, you know. So like generally people should be on the same page that like they think things are issues or like um yeah, more transparency is a good word for sure. I don't think things were the most transparent. And that is like the one of the bigger issues that I had. Um now just because things weren't transparent doesn't mean that like some of the points that were like made of like reasoning were like all off. I don't believe that to be like the case. And I definitely think there's a bunch of faults in the things that I do, or maybe like some like random comments I'd make or stuff like that. Um, like I am by no means a perfect player for sure, but yeah, it's like more like the method that like uh and the way that things happened is more like just makes things like harder to deal with from the beginning. Um, hmm. I mean, I could talk about issues. I don't know how like useful that is. Uh, yeah, I'm not too sure where else to go or the reasons. If people are interested, that I can talk about it. Um, so like, I think uh some reasons were like things were be it felt like a bit cyclical or like cycles, you know, from like how things have been in the past for our team in terms of like how things were last year. Um, like maybe with like playing certain picks or the way we want to play the map or things like that. I think some people felt that could be a bit cyclical. Uh, in general, I guess it was an issue that I didn't play like what was considered like the meta picks. Um, yeah, there's that. I think uh, hmm, people did feel that my like mood would change when I was like asked to play like some of the more like meta picks or do some stuff, and it would like rub people the wrong way a little bit in terms of like making it harder to bring up like new opinions or like stuff that they think I should do, like because I would just kind of be hesitant to it and it ended like ruin my mood or something, things like that. Uh, and I do think there's some truth to some of this stuff. Like I don't completely disagree. Like I've said, like I'm definitely not a perfect player, but I think it was well, okay. It was stated that I wasn't the only issue, like for sure. And if you feel needs a change needs to happen, like it's not like you can change everybody, right? Obviously, but yeah, I guess it can come down to just a difference in like how a perspective of how, dude, my dumb cat, a difference in perspective of things, like how we see stuff, like technically I didn't play some meta picks, but I also didn't feel they were the best picks in general, and like I guess that was like a misunderstanding, or not a misunderstanding, but like what's the right word? Just a difference in opinion on stuff. But in general, like what is also frustrating to me is uh that I think I played like one of the best in like the first phase up until like the 9.5 patch, and I think I was really like dynamic in terms of my god pool, making things work for like us in general. And I think I was kind of just like one of the best players in the league. But then like 9.5 came and I think I was fine still for that tourney. We got like third. Wasn't great. Wasn't what we wanted. Uh, but like past that, I think I've just been fine. Nothing crazy good. Nothing crazy bad. But we also had a time period where I went away on a trip and like Mike was helping like Leah move down here. So we took a week off. Then we took another week off on accident, and that kind of like stunted some like growth. Two weeks off in a row is just gonna be bad for us. So that also is a little weird that like that wasn't accounted for like the problems I feel like. And it seems like things were jumped a little bit too like uh quickly, which is also like maybe part of the reason I wasn't on the same page with like changes because just but yeah, I don't know. Um yeah, I'm just kind of rambling a little bit. I don't know what's going on here in terms of chat or if there's questions people want to know or anything. Like I said, I don't want to single out people. or anything like that. But yeah. Could you talk about what this means for you logistically if you're not picked up by another team, salary, living situation? Well, I mean, obviously, I'm just without a job right now. Uh, I don't know how things will work. I'm obviously trying to stay in the SBO, and I do want to keep playing, so that is my goal. For living situation, I mean, if I'm not on a team, I guess I could move out, but I'm on the lease, and I'm not sure where I would go. So I can't like just be forced out or anything. It'll be a little awkward situation if like that happened. It wouldn't be ideal. I don't really know how that'll go. Uh, but yeah, if I don't get in the league, my plan is to just stream for a bit, see what happens. But I intend to stay in the league, and I think I should. So I'm hoping that's not an issue. Yeah, I am in the apartment with Max and Daniel. That is true. Make a good streamer. I've been trying to stream a little bit, but yeah. Okay, I never actually turned my cam on. I did set it up, but it's just awkward. I could turn it on. Um, total team decision. Seems like they jumped the gun. I do not believe it was a total team decision, and I don't think everybody like um was necessarily on board. But so that's why I think like the way things were handled was really bad. I think there's no denying that in any sense. But the way this stuff works, once people's minds are made up, you can't really like you can't really change it. So once that happens, I think it's fine. It makes sense that a change is made. That's just the reality. If people want changes, they're going to happen, and it's generally going to be better for the team because you spend less time being frustrated at somebody and spend more time working towards something new. Oh, why should I have waited for Mike to stream? You just led to following out and was left to a majority vote to kick you. I guess that's more or less it. Um, yeah, I mean it's like fine. Breakfast? Not really. Talk with everyone? No. A lot of times you're not given. I mean, technically we had a talk the night that they told me I wasn't. I was like off the team, and like it was fine. Everything they said just seemed more drastic to me than I thought it was, and still think it is. And I thought like if they brought stuff up that they mentioned that I was getting kicked for, then it could have been worked on, and I could have like improved on those things. But I don't think it was ever really brought up to me. But yeah, I like heard reasoning for sure. Where you guys did all the role swap stuff. Kind of feel like you guys are trying stuff. I thought it was fine. I felt confident in that role swap stuff. What confused me was when we decided to stop doing it a little bit. That was most confusing to me, and maybe that led with some um like problems or something. But I was personally pretty confident in that style, and I thought our team had the like capability to do it. And like yeah, but yeah, I don't think that had impacted things. To be honest, I could be wrong though. Teams reach out, yes, yet to express interest in you. Yeah, I've talked to some teams. Um, yeah, I've talked to some teams. Um, I mean, I don't think it like is saying too much because I think everybody's still figuring stuff out. But like I scrimmed with like the Scarabs this morning. I don't really think it means that much. in terms of by me saying I'm screwed with them, like nothing's set in stone. I think they're like everybody's just trying to figure stuff out. Like the way this stuff works is that say like leaked. I don't think I'm leaking anything. The way stuff works is that people get asked. So you say that? Yeah. I mean, I don't really care. Why does it matter? I'm definitely not on the Scarabs, and I don't even think Scream's like definitely on the Dragons or anything like that. It's just that it's kind of people just testing stuff out, you know? It's hard to know exactly what you want to do. And for me, I have nothing to lose for like playing with people, so yeah. I have been hating Phantom lately, just saying. Oh shoot. I might need to send a message your way, actually. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think screaming with people means that much necessarily. In general, um, there's a chance that whoever like the Dragons get, I could just join that team if it's an SPL player. Uh, but yeah, assuming that team would even want me though, which is not like a guarantee. Honestly, SPL has been the same since I've gone. Yeah, Satman to the Falcons. That's your end goal here. Okay, with Herman for the first time in 23 years. Sheesh. Where's Zap Neil? We got scrims in 5. I don't know, dude. They're always fucking late, man. Oh wait, were you supposed to send that to me here, Paul? Oh, Neil's here. Perfect. Dude, Steve always sleeps in though, let's be honest. Actually, I think Steve's an early goer now. It's been a couple years, you know. Um, like when LeBron became a free agent. I don't know if we're going that far. I don't know if I can really take that. Um, yeah. Uh, I don't know what more there is to say. I'm not necessarily gonna end here or anything, but I'm open to like any questions that I feel I can answer. But in general, I don't want any like hate or anything like that to be spread to them. Anybody on the Dragons, you know, the team as a whole. It is what it is. Like I said, I wasn't happy with how things happened, but that's just how it goes sometimes, you know. Would you open to a role change? If there was a good team who felt that was their like best choice, I would consider it. But I'm not sure that'd be best for my career as a whole. Um, but yeah, it's hard to read all these questions. How do you find out? Basically, I was just told like if we could talk, and then and then like yeah, just kind of talked about stuff like a couple days ago, and I was just told. I told like uh, I like had said like in general to like a friend that um the way my mind works is like I kind of jump to extremes a lot of the time, you know. So they like asked like we could talk or whatever, and I was like, dude, maybe they're gonna kick me, you know? And then like I really did not expect it at all, but like that's just how my brain works, jumping to like the worst possible thing that could happen. And then yeah, that kind of happened. So that's a bit unlucky. That's how that went. But do you ever joining Ghosts slash Dragons? No, I think I would be very silly to regret joining. I might have regretted how like some like roster stuff went and things like that, but to actually regret, like how could I ever regret joining Ghost? We're literally just the best team the whole year and just lost in finals. How do you feel mentally for screen picks? Do you feel like they just didn't inform you much? I'm fine mentally, you know. The like night I was told it wasn't the best for me, or yeah, I wasn't in like the best shape, but hard to be. I think since then I've kind of accepted things a bit and just been trying to put a positive spin on it. You know, a change of environment might just be what I need. Um, yes. Yeah, thanks for all the subs and everything, everybody. I saw Ches like gifted 10 and uh there was a lot of other stuff in between. So I do really appreciate it. It's hard to like actually comment on all of it, but thanks a lot, guys. It does mean a lot. Are you still chill with everyone? Yeah, I think I said it earlier, but I mean, chill, like, not at the moment, I don't think. I think it's hard, uh, not to be like annoyed, you know? But it's not like it's anything irreparable. But yeah, with how like, uh, yeah, just with how things happen, like it's hard not to take it like, or get like annoyed with it, you know? Um, yeah, no problem. I mean, I don't mind like talking about stuff. I think it's just kind of good. Um, but yeah, I just don't want anything to be taken too like crazily or like cause anybody to get too like annoyed at other people or anything like that. That is not my intention. Can you share the reasons they gave you? I mean, there is some like meta pick stuff, like not playing Erlang and Daji. I think I mentioned that was like one of the bigger things. There was like not like I got like annoyed sometimes when like people like asked me to play some of those gods or like random things like that where like I felt some stuff wasn't a problem and then I guess I took things a bit too personally and it like affected my mood a little bit. Um which is definitely not good. Like I did say to them when they told me that like I feel like if it is just a flaw I think that I have that I can work on for sure that like when I'm told stuff in the moment, sometimes I can be a little too maybe involves the right word and like how do you say like I would just take things a bit more personally. Yeah, defensive, more personal. Like by them saying I should play Erlang, in that's somehow like meaning they think that what I'm playing is just bad and like or that I'm playing bad or random stuff like that. You know, like jumping to conclusions a little. Like in the moment, I think that is like uh something I can do. But basically, I said like I feel like if I was just told stuff like not in the moment, then I could receive it a bit better personally. Uh, that is true, Tyler. I don't even I didn't even feel that attacked or anything. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, in general, things just didn't add that much up to me. But yeah, yes. I'm gonna the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have returned. But yeah, I just feel like I think in their minds they were kind of giving me hints of things to do, like things to improve on and whatever, and I would just take them a bit more abrasive. And I think I really think the timing was can I lick your hands? Sure. I did wash my hands. Um oh, ads. Sheesh. I'm not gonna lie, these probably are farming though. Got gifted subs, so stay mad. I'll just wait a little. What was I saying though? Yeah. Uh yeah, I think maybe in their mind, they're like I read them as like suggestions, and they weren't like hard like yeah you kind of gotta do this because we just think it's that good or anything like that. Um, yeah, that's kind of how I felt about what they were saying a little bit, and like I said, getting abrasive like in the moment is just a bad thing and something I can work on. But yeah, I think like I'm very uh I'm just way better at receiving things like outside of like when it's like playtime or whatever. I'm just a lot better at receiving things like that, and it's definitely a flaw. But yeah, I don't even like it wasn't even like I think they could have brought up even the issue of me getting annoyed. I don't even think that was really brought up, even though maybe I could like. It's not like I'm completely unaware of things going on. But yeah, scapegoat. I mean, I don't know. Just because you're making a roster change doesn't mean you're just like scapegoating necessarily. I mainly, I mean, I just don't think it should be possible for me to be as like confused with like how the end result was as I was, and I just think the communication was really bad, which I've said. You think Hazer tier list influenced the decision? I don't even know what Hazer tier list you're talking about. I've only seen Hazer make one tier list. Okay, the answer would be probably no. I don't think it ever influenced it for the record. But the one Hazer made, I was actually number one in the first phase. Was completely out of the blue. I did not see it coming at all. And that is my biggest issue with it. It's the first time we don't make one. You just hate me. So unlucky. Making OnlyFans. I'm not sure that's the path I'm going to go. Is Twig washed and you should join the Kings? Yeah, Ben's definitely washed. Yeah, genetics, Ben's washed. I'll play with you guys. It's fine. Celtics feel like you're on the brink of getting kicked too. Yeah, that's the thing. I didn't feel like that at all. You can play Thor to be fair, so true. Yeah, I didn't feel like I was on the brink of getting kicked at all. I thought things were just fine. Um, I agree when it gets like that, it does feel really bad. And there was some like random interactions that are like that where things are just already messed up a little bit. Where it's like I talked about like the god dynamic, but there is a point where I played like a lot of Thor, and I think I did really well. And then like people mentioned that I could play like Erlang and stuff like that. And I think I overpicked Thor. Like at first I was underpicking him, and then I think I went to overpicking him, right? Um, and I got a better idea of the god in my mind than there was, but like I thought it was still really good. And then people were saying I should play other stuff, and I took it a bit personally. But it's just a weird dynamic when that's how you feel about picks. When some people think one thing and other people think other things, and they're strong opinions, it's just really hard. Somebody has to break their middle ground and change their opinion. And if that doesn't happen, then everything's just like kind of messed up. Like if I know people don't like me playing Thor and I still want to play it, it's so easy to lose confidence, especially on a pick like that. That like if I already know they don't want to play the god and I play the god and I mess up a little bit, then I start thinking about how like, oh, they probably are just thinking how bad this pick is, and like my mind can go like a train of thought like that, which is just it's just bad for all parties around. And I don't know what the fix is for that when you have that like disagreements like that on gods. Um, but like yeah, I think like instances like that was a bit on both parties. Um, the pick was dog shit. Yeah, yeah. When things are said that abrasively, it also is easier to take things more defensively. Or yeah, I don't know if abrasive is a word. Do you have team coach? Yeah, Cherio was our coach. This greater than Daniels. Don't know about that. Sub lined up already? I'm not sure of any other plans. I am not playing this weekend. That is all I know. I don't know if I'm allowed to play for other teams. I'm definitely not playing for the Dragons this weekend. That is all I know on that front. But yeah, I don't know what their plans are. Do you have any input on this? Yeah, I don't know if I want to talk with specifics, uh, necessarily, but like, um, in general, I do feel like Cherry was pretty understanding of my viewpoints, and uh, like just across the whole time I was on the team, and I felt like he thought similarly to me in a lot of ways, even though like I think uh okay, I don't want to make it like somebody versus like other people, you know. That is not my intention. So maybe it's just not even worth going in this direction. But like uh I think it's probably just a poor direction to go to. I don't want to do stuff just for the sake of drama. uh but yeah, I mean yeah, I don't know. Your playstyle seemed to not fit with the dragons anymore as time went on. Um yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. I gotta semi. Come on. I don't know. I think maybe they felt that way. That's for sure possible. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I genuinely believe in the first phase, like uh, I I don't think any player could have done more to make like the picks and things work. Uh, like I did for like our team in the first phase. I think that could have dropped off a little bit with the 9.5 change when it changed shook things up a little bit. But yeah, uh, that is my belief. team-wide decisions before this? Generally, yeah. I mean, I think every player should be, so I'd hope so. I think this is a newer thing, but I don't know for sure, I guess. Guys, you can't just fit in vote as bald. Come on. Dude, Liam, if you're here, I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. Um, here I got that dog in you. True. Right. Yeah. I was very clearly like bummed by the whole situation, and maybe bummed is a little light, but I mean, I didn't want to leave the team or be kicked or anything, but yeah, I think maybe it'll end up being a good thing for me. It's tough to say in the moment. I am just attempting to take things in stride, and go along for the journey. Check your stars way with Hazer. Yeah, I don't know if that's my intention. You feel constricted? In some ways, yeah. I think that there's a little guarantee there's just gonna be give and take. My opinions, I guess I didn't go into this at all, and maybe the thing is, I don't know how much of this stuff should be public in terms of like competitive edge of like how you think about the game stuff. I don't know if it's really that revealing. I'm just gonna say because I don't think it's that big a deal, but like my opinion on the meta is just off from some other people on the team. Like, uh, like I think there always has to be a give and take with meta picks, right? There is no way there can be three like top pick junglers and you don't play any of them, right? That is just awful. You're just asking to lose. You have to like always be banning top picks. And there's times where this is the case and I did not play those gods. 100%. I don't think that existed this year. But in my career, it's been true. I think like last year specifically, it probably happened a good bit. Um, but I think for meta picks, you have to have a bit of a combination at least. If you can't play all of them, you have to play some. So like it narrows them down a little bit. But I don't believe that you have to play everything, and that I think you can make stuff like generally I think you can make most things work that you really want to, unless like some stuff just gets owned by matchups so hard. But yeah, I think that ended up being a bit of a differing opinion. Uh, Not to say it's ever bad to pick all the meta picks, but it's just like in my opinion, meta it has been a little consistent, which is a little against this point. But I think meta is a little bit like chicken and the egg, and like if you're always just trying to play the meta, then you're never actually learning like new stuff or new ways to play. Played some Gogo last year. Yeah, I mean I played a lot of Gogo this year. Okay. I'm gonna time out Robbie here because I don't want any messages of people saying like anything of the sort of like being washed about or anything. It's not. Is that how you do it? Oh, 600 seconds. Okay, that seems a little long, but it's whatever. I I don't want people to be like attacking other people. You could say it's a it's not really attack as much, but like in general, I don't know. I do appreciate any support, but I'd rather just stay like more in a positive light, if that is okay. I'm sorry, Robbie. When are rosters due for SPL this weekend? Honestly, I don't know roster specific stuff or details. Uh, I don't know if I'm able to play or not. I'm just gonna go with the flow of things. If I'm able to play, maybe I will. If I'm not, maybe I won't. Athena jungle, your idea? Um, I think probably Cherry had some like maybe I don't remember exactly the specifics of Athena jungle and like those other mage junglers. Honestly, I kind of just I think it started with like one of them like Pos or something, and then I kind of kept going down the line a bit, and it was basically like Ben's God Pool a bit ago with like the mages he played, and they're still generally the best mage jungles, and it kind of just happened with that stuff. I don't know. I'm sure there was advice from other people. I think a bit of it was me. Actually, I think I started with Hebo. Early with Cherry as coach. See some reason why. Yeah, I don't know if there was just one thing. It was definitely part of it. Did you lie at all on your stream today? I mean, I don't believe so. Inherently, stuff I say will be biased because I am biased. I don't know if that counts as lying. I don't think I'm lying. But yes, it'd be crazy to not think my perspective is biased. It just is. Maybe I'd like to start streaming some more as someone who loves watching jungle gameplay. Yes, I watch your POV and not to top down like an SBL. I mean, I've already been streaming a little bit. I've taken a slight break like the past week. I intend to keep streaming at least a couple times a week. I also intend to keep my YouTube going, which is also taking a break, but that will be going again. Um, it's just a short, like a week break. I mean, I do like if you want to follow on there and stuff, guys. I do appreciate that. Uh, so I do intend to keep up with those things, regardless of in the SPL or not. Uh, any primers? Seriously, no primers. um, yeah. I do not think it'll be my time is done in SBL or anything like that. I expect to be playing again, and I'm still confident in myself and my abilities. Um, but yeah, thoughts on Rat? Um, Rat's like fine. He's pretty good. I don't know if I have that strong thoughts. Sam for Fall Guys. I do love a little Fall Guys. Watch Win Worlds this year. That would be quite the trip there. Plans moving forward. Thanks for the 5 gifted cam. Okay, thanks for all the subs by the way. I do appreciate it. Moving forward, I don't know my plans. I'm just taking everything in stride. I intend to play in the SPL again. If I'm not, I tend to stream and stuff. So we will just see. We will see. We Fall Guys gamer. Gotta catch some dubs and duos. I'd be down sometime. Yeah, I don't play too much. Um, but every now and then, with the boys, hit up a little Fall Guys. A little human fall flat. That's how we do. Did you hot mic? I don't actually know what that means. I'm sorry. Good SPO team? Yeah, I think I should and I will, but sometimes things don't work out like that too, so I don't know. I'm trying not to take anything for granted, just trying to see how things go a little bit. Favorite soccer team? I don't really watch soccer. I've always said Arsenal, but I don't watch. I'll probably watch the World Cup this year though. Generally, that's what I do like to watch. Thanks, J-Jax, even though you can't hear. But did you know this was going to happen, or is it straight out of left field? It was straight out of left field to me. So I did not know. I was pretty blindsided. Fellow Arsenal fan pain his life. Yeah, not for me because I don't actually pay attention. So I'm kind of feeling good about being an Arsenal fan. That's just the truth. Yeah, thanks, Cam. I appreciate it. Loser job, yeah. I am confident how things go, but yeah, I'm just trying not to take anything for granted. You guys still going to be friends? I think it's possible, for sure. At the moment, I'm definitely a bit annoyed, but yeah. We're gonna finish your engineering degree? I don't know. Only time will tell for that one, that's for sure. I don't know why I'm going history. I uh I have no idea for that. Ideally not. Um, am I single? I am single. I don't know the relevance of the question, but that is the truth. SPO, who are you ganking the most against the dragons? I do not think I will be taking. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to say to that. Whoever I think gives the best chance to win in the game, based on comps and stuff. That guy you kicked? No, I do not think that makes sense. I did go to Penn State for a little bit, yeah. Three movies? I have no idea. The thing is, uh, movies are tough because the movie I've liked the most ever is The Dark Knight, but I've watched it so many times that like, how many more times can I watch that movie? I haven't watched it recently. But like the best movies I've watched, not all the best ones, but if you watched a movie a lot of times because you liked it the most, the value of the movie is just gonna drop inherently. So like, I don't know. How do you feel about Bumba's nerf? I feel like Bumba's hammer is dead. I do feel confident getting another spot, but uh, outside of like scrims or anything, I just think I should have one. And but yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to take anything for granted. I'm just gonna see what happens. Open a commentary if you don't get on a squad this season. By that, do you mean like literally joining like the commentating team? I don't know if that'd be the best role for me. I mean, streaming the games stuff would be fine. Just streamer stuff. So Costa. Yeah, honestly, Penn State was not my favorite. The college itself was fine. I'm sure I shouldn't do that well there. But again, would you take it? I would not take the spot as of right now, no. I do not think it would make sense. Between the SPL team and Briere starting, it sounds pretty good. You'd instantly become the best caster? I do not believe that is the case. Join Hazer to Cookcast games? Maybe. I'm not too sure. What happened with the Dragons? I don't know. It's pretty unlikely teams can stay together for that long, so. Yes, I have been kicked. You wish you change rosters in the off season? I think there's a little bit of a wish for that, but the choices were not like I don't know if best is the right word, but like no SPL teams were making changes, and I would have had to play in the plans. And I mean, I could say I'm confident enough that I would have made it through, but like it's a little disrespectful to like the Valkyries and stuff to say I would just like the team I would have made just would have like beaten them. I don't know how that would have gone. That was a bit of the reason I didn't want to like go for that, but yeah, the fact that there's a change now definitely makes me somewhat think it was a mistake. You and Paul team up again? I mean, I have no idea, honestly. Thanks, they disappear. Yeah, we will see on the streaming front. I do intend to stream more regardless, but yeah, I don't know. I think it is likely I join another team, and I have been streaming a little bit, except for like the past week, but I've been streaming fairly consistently, a couple times a week, so I intend to try to keep that up at least. Talked about why you got kicked? I have talked about it, yes. I don't know if I want to go over through. It's somewhere in the VOD, that's for sure. Stuff is. What's the living situation like now? You avoiding them in the house or? I mean, I don't think I'd say that. It's hard to say things aren't awkward. Just inherently will be, but I mean, just earlier, like I went out there and Max was there. It's like I don't know. I don't think we're like super awkward people, so it's not like it's the worst thing, you know. We just said what's up. We both understand the situation, regardless of happy or not. It's not like I'm gonna be that like ridiculous. Is it ideal? Definitely not. Are you gonna stay there? I think it depends. Um, sounds unfun. I would not say it's ideal, but it's alright. Both trained for 3 years with a heavy cardio over at the gym. He has a sword, and you have a spear, but one missing toe. Who wins in a brawl to the death in Rome? Is a spear a better advantage than a toe? Or not a toe. Dude, is a spear really better than a sword that I need a toe gone? I think Daniel's winning. Fuck. I'll decline the challenge. Daniel's winning, okay? Jesus. Spear greater than toe. A spear is greater than a toe. Were you the only one who was talked to about playing off meta picks? Because you did the same. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I do agree that line of logic does not follow very much with me. Um, doesn't make the point for me like wrong or anything. Maybe I could have played stuff more. Think there is some truth. Is Blake the weakest? I don't know what that means. Making OnlyFans now? No. Would you be open to playing your role? Technically, yeah, but I don't think the circumstances will arrive where that is likely or a good thing to happen for me. Would you rather pay for a toe or a spear? I'd probably rather a toe. I don't care about having a spear. I mean, I think it's only if they are here, I think it's only natural they'd listen to what I'm saying. Just how it goes. I think Mike has a stream later. He's going to talk about stuff from his perspective. I encourage people to watch that. But I don't uh, encourage anybody to like bring hate or anything like that. I do not think that is necessary, regardless of who you support. Do you think I hate Sam and I won't watch the stream where he explains his pop? Yeah, I don't think that would make much sense. Even if Max did hate me, I feel like he'd still watch, right? To know how much more he hates me. Answer my text. Let me see. Uh, oh, yeah, I don't care, Ryan. All good. Max does hate me though, for the record. If we want to be honest, Max kind of hates me a lot, dude. But it's look, it's hard to blame him when I just own him in ping pong every week. Every week of a match, I just own him, and it's like, like I don't know. Back to the topic at hand. Jeez. Sorry. That one's on me, okay? Somebody had to say it though. Let's be honest. Everybody was thinking it. You're kicked for being too good at ping pong. That's a theory I've had. Could you imagine that ever was a realm of possibility? Max was like, dude, I can't beat him. I don't know. I can't beat him at ping pong. He's got to go. Maybe in some weird alternate reality. Oh, to be clear, I am skewing it. Max is good at ping pong. Let's be clear about that. I don't want to skew it too hard. How does living situation work when you live with a dragon? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know how that'll go. Maybe I join a team who like the like dragons are considering picking up, and I like go swap living situations, you know. But it's just awkward because like I'm on the lease and stuff. So like if I'm not picked up at all, uh, I'm just kind of lost if I leave my apartment. Like I don't know where I'm supposed to go. So yeah, if there's like a convenience swap like that, I think it would make sense. But yes. I don't even think Max plays Valorant. That theory checks out. Yeah. I'm not too sure what more there is to say from my perspective. If there's other questions I can answer, but it does seem like we're running at the end of this, you know. Do you live with the entire team? I live with Max and Daniel only in the same apartment. No one is signed. Who's the Dream Squad? Um, I don't know. I think there's a lot of players I'd play with. Should I really pick a Dream Squad real quick? No, no, that's too much. That's too much. Do it? Okay. If you guys really want to know, am I on it? Tyler, you're gonna do that to me? Okay. Dream Squad. That seems really tough. I'm gonna exclude all the dragons because I hate them. I hate them all. And I want them to know that. Hmm. Okay, if I'm just doing this, let's see. Guys, genetics is the best support in the league. How can I not have him on my team? On my team. And then, and then, uh, uh, let's see. Pretend that I'm basketball mechanics versus exercise. Oh shoot. Okay. Clearly, I need genetics on the team. And then I want to reunite with Paul, dude. He's my hero. So we got our core 3v3. You know, we're making waves with that. Um, and then next, I'm role swapping then. Yeah. Look, Tyler, you've just done such a good job coaching. I think that's where you should be, right? Dude, who's in the league? Who's in the league even? Um, hmm. I'm trying to think. It's so hard to think of all the players at once. So I'm coaching the team exactly, Tyler. You're coaching. It's who we needed. Uh, oh, dude, could you imagine when I did this? I okay, this is all troll anyway. Could you imagine I just insert myself onto one team and I just had all the players on the team? I'd be like, yes, dude, this would be it. That'd be so troll. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say, what am I gonna say? Yeah, the Titans is who I thought, to be honest. Not that I mean anything like by that, because I just like thought of saying like Solar Troll, and then like yeah, I just say literally everybody on their team. It should be so funny. Dude, I don't know. Can I look at the? Let me look at the team names at least. I need this. Smite Esports. Let's see. I'm just really. This really doesn't matter at all, but I am putting so much thought into this. Okay. I'm saying. I'm saying Cyclone and Jarkor. That's my squad. That's who we're going with. Boom. What a squad we got. What mascot? Oh, what team? Where am I? You're also coaching Kabam. That's the crazy thing. My most powerful was sub. I'm undefeated. Okay, you can sub, no problem. I have no idea what that guy said. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I think who's the coolest mascot? Dude, I'm not gonna lie. The Valkyries' colors are sick. I think it might be between the Leviathans and Valkyries for me. Their logo is fine, but I really like their blue color. I like king colors. That's true. Kings are pretty good. Valk's been everywhere pogging right now. Is the message deleted by monitor? Fair enough. The Oni's logo is nice. Yeah, I think a lot of them are fine, to be fair. Yeah. So, though, going back to it, I don't know what else there is to say. I think I've said generally everything. I guess my end result, my the end result is that like uh that I don't think general roster changes are that bad, and like I think it could make sense just if everything else was communicated better and problems still occurred. That is how I feel. But the way things that came across made it feel bad to me. It made me feel bad, and that is how I believe. That is what I believe. VOD of the stream to YouTube, please. I missed it. My VOD of the stream is just up on Twitch, so you can just look at it there. But I can post it to YouTube also. It's just a long thing. Who's gonna be the new J Dragons jungle? I don't know. I am not too sure. I'm sure they will announce it at some point. I don't know if they figured it out yet. Not sure. How do you feel being so close to Masters for the kick? I generally think the timing makes zero sense also. The timing combined with no communication, in my opinion, makes zero sense. But okay, let's say in a perfect world, everything was uh talked about in the perfect way, right? Like none of the communication or anything was an issue. Everything was talked about in the perfect way. I'm sure I'd still be annoyed to be kicked, right? There's no way I'm gonna be happy, but I do truly believe that if you know there's a change to be happening that should happen, then you should make it as soon as possible because it makes no sense. It makes no sense to like sit on stuff that you know like a change that you just want it to happen, right? Like if people have a problem with me, then it makes sense to make the change. If they think that they can't win with me or whatever, I'm ruining their days, whatever it is, then they should do that change. I just think the communication should have been better so it didn't get to that point without me being on the same page as them a little bit. Obviously, I can never feel exactly what they feel, but yes, that is my overall perspective of the scenario. In a perfect world, you still be on the team. I guess that's true. In a perfect world, I'd just be the best player on the best team, winning every championship, being rich. I guess that's not all the perfect world, but it'd be nice, like nobody's denying that. It'd be nice. Do you think differently about other times players have been dropped? Do you think the communication was better in those cases? I'm sure there's similar cases. I'm sure there are better cases. I don't know. It's really tough for me to be aware of situations without being involved in them directly. I was not told by one single person. 630 million in the pot. I mean, I wouldn't mind winning the lottery. Win lottery, buy high res. I'm not gonna lie. If I won the lottery, why would I buy high res? The company's good, but I just can just keep my money. I don't think I'd buy any company. It just doesn't make that much sense. I guess like if it's an investment, it could be good. I just don't think it makes like I wouldn't get money and instantly think like yes, I want to buy this company. I don't mean in any like insulting way to high res. I'm sure I could do a great job with it. I'd be an awesome business owner. Zafra good, I'm sure she's fine. Could finally make Smike too, so true. 40% tax, of course, yeah. After I lose all the money, I'll have some left over. Thank you for the nice message, King Flash. And thanks for everybody for all the messages. I do really appreciate it. Um, I would accept a position as your Smurf name consultant. My compensation would be at least 400k a year. Okay, it depends how rich I am. If I'm winning like 600 million, I could afford that, right? But I'd have to buy so much nice stuff. So like I don't know, it's gonna get churned through so quickly. I need so much stuff. Um, but yeah, I don't know if there's too much more to go over, in my opinion. Uh, are you playing this Sunday? I have no idea. I have no idea if I'm playing any team on any day or anything. I don't know if I'm allowed to or not even. I don't know anything. Only time will tell. You can buy what you need slash want and invest the rest. So true. I don't think I'd have to buy much of anything. Honestly, the best investment you could do with that much money, I feel like you'd get all your friends together, right? If you have an insane amount of money, I think the best thing you could do is get your friends together. I don't know if it'd be best like the best setup, like a neighborhood. You buy a couple houses in a neighborhood type of thing where you're all like in the same location, or like yeah, do something like that. That would be sick. If you won the lottery, think of the house you could build with like a pickleball court and volleyball. Yeah, you could do all that, but I think it'd be best to include like your friends in some sense. If you're absolutely loaded, I do not need that money in any sense. So yeah, try to get all your friends in on it a bit. Dude, my headset randomly dies when there's no sound. Um, watch I grow leaves in the backyard in pickleball. Big streamers' current situations. Yeah, I mean, honestly, are there that many streamers who are like all like set up in the same place. Like I don't think you have to be in the same apartment or house or anything like that, but being in the same spot to do stuff together would be ideal. OTK, right? Yeah, I guess that's true. But like, okay, I don't want to insult OTK in any way. I'm sure that they are great and fine. But like, I guess they probably are really old friends. But yeah, I'm talking like my friends from high school, like current friends, basically anybody I can get involved. And ideally, we're not in the same actual. If people wanted to live in the same house, they could. But like, ideally, it's like a neighbor situation, or like maybe you own your whole like property, and it's like different branches of houses that it's essentially your own place. I don't know. Just brainstorming a little. Are we your friend? Sorry, but that is not the case. No older than like 2016. Yeah, there's like a little bit of cycling and stuff with that, but I mean, I'm sure that it doesn't mean that's like necessarily fake or anything like that. The dragons wouldn't live you? That's not what I said. Okay. Yeah. Invest all your money into Powerball tickets. Yeah, I need to hit big. If I can hit big, then then I'm set, and I'll be rich with a lot of money. That'd be sweet. Worth it if you win. So true. I'll just win. Honestly, I'll just go to the casino and gamble all my money. If I just win, I'll have more money. Can you buy Powerball tickets with Night Gems? I don't think that's a thing. Put it on black. It's red. I'm ruined. I'm a dead man. Yeah. Okay. I did think about putting my webcam on, and maybe all the like effect and stuff could have been better with it, but I don't know. In the chance that I got like emotional or anything, I just felt it'd be less comfortable for me, so I did not. Uh, but yeah, generally that didn't happen. Maybe random, really small patches. But yes, maybe that could have had a better impact. But it is what it is. That would be a little troll mad lad. I like drive with them to the studio and everything. Bear is listening. Love that. Term Cannonmon for Fall Guys. Thanks, Vapo. So we good friends? I think it is definitely possible and likely. But yeah, like I've said a couple times, it's impossible for there not to be some resentment there at the moment. That is just the truth. Would you play Fortnite competitive? Probably not. But yeah, I think I'm kind of just going in circles a little bit now, and I kind of just want to go, I guess. Um, I do appreciate all of the support and all of the messages and everything. It really does mean a lot. All the messages, subs, whatever it has been, I do appreciate it. Um, but yes, I think that's it for me. I'll try to keep everybody updated on how things are going in terms of like what's going to happen in the future, maybe potential teams I'll be on, stuff like that. Generally, I am doing pretty well at the moment. Uh, I think I've just accepted stuff a bit more. I have a much better perspective than maybe when it happened initially, and stuff like that. So that is good. But yes, um, yeah. I do think I'll be streaming more in the future, regardless, or equal to what I have been. So if you're interested in those, you can follow and do whatever else. I also will be on YouTube a bit. I have some videos up already, so yeah, I do appreciate any support in those instances too. But yeah, that's it for me. I think Mike said he is going to stream tonight. If you guys are interested to hear what he has to say, then yeah, I encourage you to go listen and hear his perspective. I'm sure there will be differences in how things, like in the things we said, some similarities, some stuff will like line up, some won't. I don't know. But yeah, I appreciate it. Let me see. Genetics. He was on my team, right? He was on my team, so I'll give genetics this this raid. Slash raid genetics. But like I said before, uh, I don't condone any like hatred or anything like that. I think it's all just no place for it. I think it's fair to be upset or support me or anything, but I just rather it be kept positive uh, for the most part. So yeah, uh, I am going to raid genetics. Thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate everybody tuning in. I hope you guys all have a good rest of your day. And yeah, I'll see you later.